Caitlin Clark's absence causes a ratings dip, but Jemele Hill labels truth-tellers as irresponsible, sparking outrage. Clark's impact on WNBA playoff ratings questioned. Jemele Hill is a well-known sports journalist, commentator, and writer who has never been shy about voicing her opinions. With a background that includes co-hosting ESPN's SportsCenter and writing for The Atlantic, Hill has carved out a niche as someone who tackles tough issues, especially when it comes to race and sports. Now she's speaking out about the media's coverage of WNBA playoff ratings, and her stance is causing some waves. Hill recently took to X to express her frustration over headlines suggesting the WNBA playoff ratings have dropped significantly since Caitlin Clark's elimination. She called it irresponsible for journalists to claim that Clark's absence is the main reason for the ratings decline. Would the ratings be higher if she were in it? Of course, Hill tweeted. But guess what? A finals would rate higher if it were LeBron versus Steph, or if big market teams were in the mix. So what? The comparison Hill makes to the NBA is interesting, but not everyone agrees that it holds up. Caitlin Clark's impact on WNBA viewership has been undeniable this season. Games featuring Clark have consistently drawn significantly higher ratings. For example, games she played in this season averaged 1.78 million viewers, while games without her brought in just 394,000 viewers. That's a staggering difference of 199%. To put it in perspective, no single player in American team sports, not LeBron James, Steph Curry, or even Patrick Mahomes, can claim such an impact on their league's viewership. A prime example of Clark's draw was evident when the ratings for a recent Aces Liberty game, which was a championship rematch, were down nearly 50% compared to Clark's playoff debut just a week earlier. Clark is a unique figure in the WNBA, and the numbers back that up. Hill's criticism seems to be less about the facts and more about the way the media is framing the conversation. She's concerned that focusing too much on Clark's absence overlooks the bigger picture of the WNBA's growth. However, it's also true that journalists report on stories people care about, and right now, Caitlin Clark's effect on WNBA ratings is a hot topic. Jemele Hill has always been one to challenge the status quo.